Hey, what's up everybody? It is me, Tony Jacobson. Welcome to this video. I wanted to jump on and do a live because I just have a short amount of time, so I wanted to get this video done instead of doing a whole production for it. But look, I wanted to talk to you about not getting sick. It's that time of year right now. Everybody, it's cold out, it's winter in most places, and I see a lot of people getting sick. And I'm here to tell you that there is a secret to not getting sick. There's a few things that you can do. And one big secret that, I've actually been able to employ over the last few years to not get sick. I've been very lucky. I had a very small cold maybe 2 years ago, but other than that, I have not been sick for a few years now. And just a little history on me, I actually used to get sick all the time. Now, this was before I was healthier. This was before my physical transformation kind of happened. And this was before a few things changed in my life to make sure that I don't get sick. So, let's talk about it. I want to make sure that you don't get sick, because a lot of people, they will just assume when it's flu season that you're going to get sick. You just assume that, if people around you are sick, that you're going to get sick. And, this doesn't necessarily have to be the truth. There are absolutely ways that you can avoid getting sick. Now, some of them are very basic, so let's jump into it. The number one thing that you can do is make sure that you're washing your hands, okay? Now, first of all, try not to touch too many surfaces while you're out and about in the world, okay? That's number one. This includes, shaking hands with people. This includes having physical contact with people, but it also includes, touching things just in general. Of course, we're not gonna be able to avoid like doorknobs or door handles because we're going to be going in and out of places, but we can use an elbow, use a shoulder to open a door. Think of some ways, cover, if you're using the restrooms, definitely you want to use a tissue to open and close the doors, so make sure you're doing that, but make sure your hands are clean. All right, that's the first thing. So watch what you're touching, and just pay attention. Now, the second half of that is making sure that if you are touching things and if you are out and about, you want to make sure you don't touch your face. That's like the biggest no-no. A lot of people will be out and they'll get germs on their hands and then they'll touch their face. They're either going to rub their face or just touch their chin. I do that often. Or maybe you rub something in your eye, and that will immediately put those germs into your body, and they're going to attack, and they're going to get at you. You're going to get sick that way. So make sure you're definitely washing your hands, keeping your hands clean, and then the number two thing is don't touch your face. Even if you are out and about and you're touching things, don't touch your face. All right, so that's the first thing. Second thing is making sure that you are eating right. Now, because you got to make sure you're eating right, because like I said before, I kind of went through my transformation. I was like super unhealthy. I was eating really, bad foods for me. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't getting sleep, and, maintaining that healthy body now, it's really helped me to not get sick. Before, I wouldn't eat good. I wasn't exercising, and I wasn't getting any sleep. And those are three main things. So eating well, exercising, and making sure you get sleep. Those three are kind of all in one. So I know I initially said it's just eating better, but it's all three. So you have to understand also, if you are exercising, that when you exercise, you're exerting yourself. You are absolutely, if you're lifting weights, you're tearing your muscles. If you're doing cardio, you're exerting your energy from your body. So you have to make sure you are replenishing that energy. That comes in two ways: by eating better and by getting enough sleep. So you want to make sure definitely that those two things are happening if you are exercising, continuing to exercise. If you're going to the gym, that's a great place for germs to fester. So I would advise wearing gloves. I would advise making sure, again, don't touch your face. Try and minimize the equipment that you're touching and using. The gym is definitely a place where germs can fester, and you can get those germs faster, and you'll get sick that way. But again, eat better, continue to exercise because you want to keep your body strong, and also you want to get enough sleep. A lot of people don't A lot of people take sleep for granted, but sleep is where we regenerate the most. So you got to make sure that you're getting those 7 to 8 hours worth of sleep every single night, all right? So that's the second way to make sure you don't get sick, all right? I just realized I'm not using these, so I want to take these out of my ears. Okay, so the first thing is making sure you don't, keep your hands clean and try not to touch stuff. But if you do, make sure your hands are clean and don't touch your face. Number 2 is making sure you're maintaining a healthy lifestyle, which is eating better, exercising, and getting sleep, right? Oh, I'm going to also add into that drinking water. Make sure you're drinking tons of water, because that's going to help to keep your system flushed out and just keep that, kind of natural energy going. So water is definitely a good thing to make sure you're drinking. All right, so those are 2 things. Now the third thing, and this is the biggest thing, and I wrote about this in my book, and a lot of people, may think that it's crazy, but it's not crazy. You have to think about not getting sick, okay? And it's not thinking about not getting sick, it's thinking about just maintaining a healthy body. So there's 3 stages. Number 1, a lot of people will just say, oh, I'm gonna get sick. And this is how I used to be. This is how I used to live. Like, quite literally every year when the weather would change, I would say to myself, uh-oh, I'm gonna get sick. The weather's changing. I know I'm gonna get sick. And so what would happen is I would get sick. So the way that I thought about it and the words that I used would initiate me getting sick. The second way of thinking about it is saying to yourself, I'm not going to get sick. I'm not going to get sick this year. I am definitely not going to get sick this year. Right? Now this is good. Stage 2 is good because it does help to have the mental influence of saying you're not going to get sick, right? But stage 3 is what it's really all about. Now the third stage is where you say to yourself, I am healthy all the time. I am 100% healthy all the time. And not even mentioning sickness, not even mentioning getting a cold, not even mentioning the flu, right? Now this is an elevated state. This is a state where you literally, quite honestly, don't even think about sickness. Don't even think about getting a cold. Don't even think about getting sick. Don't even think about getting the flu. And once you get to this state, I promise you, you won't get sick. This is where I've been able to maintain. This is where I've been living. I maintain the thought that I am healthy 100%, and I don't even think about not getting sick. It's a really strange switch to flip when you get to that point of not even talking about the sickness. I had someone in my life recently who got sick mention to me, oh, well, our whole neighborhood was sick, so it was just natural that we got sick. Now, here's the thing. The person that told me that doesn't ever see their neighbors, doesn't even go outside into their neighborhood, so I'm not sure how they actually got sick from their neighborhood. I don't know. It's a mental game. I absolutely believe that it's a mental game, and I know that it's a mental game. If you make sure that you up here maintain a healthy mindset and a healthy lifestyle and a healthy body, you will not get sick. Then, when you incorporate all the other things of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, eating good, exercising, drinking water, and getting enough sleep, don't forget the sleep, and also making sure your hands are clean, that's on the basic level, making sure your hands are clean and you're not touching your face, combining all those things together will guarantee that you will not get sick during these times of the flu and cold season and all of that stuff, because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in a flu shot. I don't think anybody needs that. You don't need a flu shot. Just maintain a healthy lifestyle and you won't get sick, I promise you. You can hang around people that are sick, that are coughing and sneezing and with the flu, and with this mentality, you will not catch what they have. All right, so that's it. That's all I gotta say for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, and definitely comment. Do you get sick often? Do you find ways to not get sick? How do you maintain a healthy lifestyle so that you don't get sick? Or if you do get sick, tell me about it. What are you facing when it comes time and you find yourself with a cold? All right, comment below and let me know. All right, until next time, I will see you later. And remember to get out there, eat right, get moving, and get your mind straight. Because with those 3 things, you can and will live the healthy, happy, high-powered life that you deserve. All right, peace out, y'all. Peace.